So the easiest way to try and explain it would be that, so the little egg, the little air sac that's inside the egg, which allows the little baby duckling to breathe, basically, so I suppose it's supposed to take up like the top little percentage of the egg, but with a saddled air sac, that becomes the shape of like a horse's saddle. I think two of my eggs, sorry, they're moving about and it's really bizarre. I'll explain that in a second. Two of my eggs have got definite big saddles. The hatch rate on them does drop down, I think, to maybe only 1 in 4 with saddles will actually hatch. They can get sort of glued inside. That means the membranes sort of vacuum pack them and they can actually suffocate. I've only ever had to have one glued in duckling before and she survived. And you have to kind of pull the membranes off, but you have to be really careful so you don't like rupture any of the blood vessels. It's quite a tricky little operation. So basically the reason these ones are saddled is because these aren't hatching from my own duck. So my last duck laid 24 eggs and 21 of the ducklings hatched from that 24. So because they were hatched, they were laid in my garden, they weren't transported. So with saddled eggs, it usually comes from them being really handled quite roughly in transport or like knocked around. That can cause the saddling of the air sac. So I'm hoping that they hatch the saddled ones. The baby's still moving about really, really well inside and they've grown exactly how they should be. So that says a lot. But I'm just not, I really won't know if they will hatch or not. I'm going to show you, I don't know if you'll see what's really spooky is, so they're in now and they will be hopefully hatching soon, but see, sometimes they just start moving about, they roll around and stuff because the ducklings inside are so big and they're so fidgety. Like these two over here, the two white ones, they keep crashing into one another. But this one over here, he's moving a lot, so I think he might be one of the first ones. I think this one over in this corner, I could see a little bit of sort of movement, like tapping on the end, so that could be where the ducklings try to pip out. So that's really exciting, but it's quite spooky because I just come through and sit and look at them sometimes and they just start shaking around. It's quite strange. But yeah, I hope that answered your question about the saddled air sacs. I'll include a little picture so you can see. I did show a video a couple of days ago when I was candling them and I showed you what the saddling looks like. But to save you going back finding that video, I'll just pop a little picture here for you.